Domus has really allowed me to figure out who I am, to find worth, find value in myself, to learn how to ask for help, to humble myself. I don't know how I would have done this without a program like Domus, truly.
Working at Domus means to me that we're providing people hope and an opportunity to live there and make some changes with their lives, improve their lives and the lives of their children as well.
Each mom has a little bit different situation. It might be the treatment background where they've done an inpatient and they've graduated from that and they're looking for a little bit more structure out in the community. Or we've had a couple of homeless moms as well too, where they're coming from a local shelter or they're coming from another transitional housing that wasn't a good fit for them.
I think the biggest thing that we offer is our independent living skills counselors work with them on the one-to-one basis, and that's that case management. And they're offering them opportunities for connections in our community too.
We have the big major overarching goals: housing, employment, finance, education, parenting skills, social skills as well too. So those are the major ones that we kind of see where they're at that point in time. We break it down further and work with them step by step on little goals.
And that goal plan might be education for their child. It might be just parenting education for themselves. It could be working to get employment, working on money management, paying off some debt, getting them to a place where they can be stable to meet their own basic needs.
The road to my addiction really started with quite a bit of trauma. As a child, my father was a severe alcoholic. Business for him was very up and down. He was, high-stress job. Money was pretty tight. And then when I was 21 years old, my brother died of a surfing accident. We assumed he'd drowned. They just never recovered his body. And then my father had a massive heart attack 6 months after that. And we just say he died of a broken heart. I took on a lot of responsibility financially and just kind of got into a very dark world of, fast money. Drugs came along with it, sex, a lot of traumatic experiences. Thus, I pushed off, coping or dealing with the grieving process of my father and brother. So I found out I was pregnant in the depths of my meth addiction. I had been praying to God for the last year before becoming pregnant to, either take me out of this world or give me a sign that there's something bigger for me. Went all the way the 9 months in severe isolation, severe denial. Admitted to them that I had been using meth my entire pregnancy, had no prenatal care, and that I just really surrendered right there. I just told them I need help. After he was born, CPS intervened. They took him to foster care, and I just begged them to go to treatment. The most difficult part about being away from my son was this constant emotional pendulum that was swinging. I was still very doubtful that I was worthy of being a parent. I was doubtful that I was going to be able to get sober. I was questioning whether I was even fit to be a parent. Yeah, just really questioning, is he better off without me? So having my son with me and back in my care it's been a very emotionally fluctuating experience. Again, I still struggle with a lot of doubt, like, did I do the right thing? Am I the best person to be his caregiver? I don't know all the answers to those questions, but I do know I've begun to create this connection with him where, he knows me, he trusts me. I'm doing these parenting programs. My will is there, and I have a good support behind me to help me where I need to improve. So since being at Domus, I have accomplished, it's pretty incredible from where I was just a year later, where I have gotten to. So I completed outpatient treatment. I am engaging in trauma therapy and talk therapy once a week. I've gotten my license back. I bought a car. I got my son into daycare. I was doing some volunteer work through Recovery Community Network. I've applied and I'm getting started to start an electrician certification pre-apprentice program. Right now I'm searching for housing and I've just turned my life upside down. It's really incredible.
Catholic Charities provides numerous programs from transitional housing to affordable housing, mental health services, other housing services for those that are out in the community as well too, along with youth services as well. So giving to Catholic Charities isn't just giving to one thing, it's giving to the program as a whole to be able to continue to work and provide amazing services throughout the community.
Thank you so much for providing to Domus. You're providing an opportunity that may not be there for them, and it's allowing us to operate and continue our support to them and provide the opportunities for them to be successful in the future.
So people should support Catholic Charities because this program, this opportunity would not have been available to me. I'd just like to thank them for being a part of this and let them know that what they have probably done, contributed to before has allowed me to start a new life, to be reunited with my son, to have a fighting chance in this world, and I just am really appreciative.